What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on PrizePicks. This time we have plays for NBA Sunday. I'm going to give you guys some NBA plays, some correlated CS2 soccer. We got a lot going on. I'm recording this late on Saturday night. And before we get into any plays, if you guys can drop a like on this video, helps me out a ton. Takes 2 seconds. It's completely free. Just go ahead and drop a like on this video. If we can hit 10 likes in this video, it would mean a lot to me. I know that sounds like a low goal. We don't have a ton of viewers on this channel, but I'm trying to give you guys great picks. And if you guys do like the video, I appreciate it, and it helps me out a lot. So let's move on to the plays. Actually, before we get into any plays, like we always do on this channel, 100% transparent, we're going to go through a bit of a recap. So we had a good day on Friday with free picks. We got 2 plays. This was also Flex Friday late. And then these were plays for Saturday. This one, congratulations if you tailed. This was from the YouTube video. We went 2 of 2. And this was the other one from the YouTube video. Did not go our way. Nick Smith Jr. went over this line. He had 16 at the end of the first half. It was unlucky. I expected Denver to just blow him out. The Hornets actually ended losing that game by only 3 points. So Malik Monk still went over. That was a good lock that we ended up taking from the optimizer. And then this soccer play, man, I can't even say what happened over here. Usually both of these guys go, like one goes over and one goes under. In this case, they both went under, which is actually really rare. And what happened was Atletico was not possessing the ball as much as they usually were in this game. And because when that happened, that means that Mojica was able to go closer to his projection here. And then these were a couple plays from the VIP. Not the best day. We didn't come up with any green 4-mans. And what's happening is we're just taking the wrong side. Like, if we pick both unders here, we cash that out. If we pick if you pick all overs here, actually that cashes out, which is crazy to say because usually the unders on goalie saves and shots on target are the move. But it has been a little unlucky, but we still ended up coming out with 1 green slip, which is always good to see. So if you guys tailed that play, congrats to you. Now let's move on to the plays for NBA Sunday. First play we're going to go ahead and take is going to be the under on a man that a lot of people are taking the over on right now. It's Desmond Bane right here. So he was probably the most picked player on Saturday to go over in that game against Houston. And that game went the distance. But the place I'm going to go ahead and take is under is just going to be in points and assists here. I like this line a little bit better than points, rebounds, and assists. But I like the under here because this line has just gotten a little too high. It's like when people say you've gotten a little too big for your boots. So this line has been bumped higher and higher and higher throughout the week. Every time Memphis has a game. Because he's been having a couple of good performances and he's been impressing people and he's been getting more and more usage. In this game against the Bucks, I don't think his position is going to be the one to shine against Milwaukee. It's just not the kind when Giannis is out there dominating the paint. The type of buckets that Desmond Bane usually gets aren't as available as they are on a regular game against a team like Houston or Charlotte or New Orleans. So that's why we're taking the under here on Bane. We are going to go ahead and stick that in for play 1. And the next play we're going to go ahead and take is going to be here on NBA 1H right here. And I like this one a little bit better because basically it's just like usually 1H is nice because it stops for people from just having a blowout win. But Max Strus is actually going to be my over here because although these are really red right now, in this season, he's actually been really solid in the first half. And 5 points is just a little bit too low. This is a little bit of an underground play right here. But I am going to take Max Strus because in this game against Dallas, they are kind of susceptible to the 3. That is how Max Strus scores a lot of points. I could see Cleveland actually blowing out Dallas in this matchup. Cleveland has looked super, super strong. And although they started a little slow against Atlanta the other day, they absolutely crushed them in the 3rd and 4th quarters. And it wasn't close by the end of the game. I see them taking this momentum into Dallas and just going and blowing him out, and that's going to look like Max Strus getting a lot of points here. 5 points. He just needs 2 threes to cash this out, 1 each quarter. We are going to take this on the over. Now, moving over to the soccer plays, like you guys know, we like to make 4-mans more than we like to make 2-mans in this on this channel. So we are going to go ahead and these are a little bit earlier on in the day because they're played in Europe, but if you guys are watching this video after these games have already finished, just go ahead and take it as a 2-man, whatever floats your boat. But the players that I'm going to go ahead and target, these lines keep flipping around. I'm trying to find them right now. They seem to have disappeared. Where is he at? They are going to be Rice and Odegaard here on the overs. So I went ahead and found these real quick. And the reason we're taking these guys on the overs are because they both play for the same team, Arsenal, who are probably the second best team in the Premier League right now, and Man City are around the fourth or fifth best team in the league right now. So Arsenal are going to have the slight advantage going into this game. It is very, very even right now in the sports books. But the main reason we're taking these guys over and together is because they're going to be passing the ball to each other a lot. So not only have these guys greened out, like so Odegaard has greened out 4 of the last 5. And then if we go over to Rice here, he's greened out in 3 of the last 5. And this 8 passes attempted, that was a clear anomaly right there. That's not his usual. And that's, I don't remember what happened. I think it might have been like a red or something dumb like that. But he doesn't usually happen like that. What we're saying is that both of these guys have not only gone over a lot recently, they've both gone together over a lot recently. Which means that we're taking them to both go over here because it's a correlated play. I'm not really explaining this very well right now. But basically in soccer, there's only one ball, which means one team's probably going to have it a lot more than the other one. And when one team has that ball, they're going to just pass it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between the players. And both of these guys being in the midfield, they're probably going to pass to each other a lot. So if Arsenal does end up being the team that has the ball a lot, we are going to see that these guys both go over, or if they don't have the ball a lot, they're going to both go under. In this case, I'm taking them to have the ball a lot, and they are going to both go over here. So I'm going to lock this in as a 4-man, and it's coming out to a 9.5x, which is super solid. Sometimes it does end up payout shifting us even more than that. And I'm going to have some more plays out there for you guys. I know this is early. These games are happening a little bit before noon. But there's going to be more lines dropping throughout the day. NBA lines as well. As you guys can see right now, there's only a few games up. Some for the earlier games as well. And then some soccer lines are going to come out later, and also some esports. And if you guys want to make sure to not miss out on any of those things, there's one thing I can tell you guys to do, and it's completely free. All you got to do is get on the Winnable right here, winnable.com/bam. This is what it's going to look like to you guys. And that link is in the first, that's the first link in the description. You don't got to type that in. And then you go to the free plan right here, click subscribe, name, email, and you are locked in. Basically what that means is that I can send you guys screenshots of plays on my phone. This was one that I sent out earlier. I think both of these guys ended up hitting, but Jalen Brunson couldn't get a bucket to save his life against the Lakers at home, which was absolutely ridiculous. I think he should be hitting 20 points every night, but that one was an unlucky loss. This was a free pick, so I'm basically sending out free picks like this pretty often throughout the day. Most of them are VIP, but there are some free picks in there as well. This was the Flex Friday free play, and this was where we cashed out 2 out of 3. So if you guys want to get on the Winnable, it's completely free to join. At least the free pick side is, and the VIPs are going to get a lot more bets, but the free pick side is completely free. We've been cashing out a little bit there as well. So hop on the free plan, just click the link in the first link in the description of this video. And yeah, that's the link out for the video. I'll see y'all in the next one.